Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fans, or whoever you may be? Let's talk about rankings, okay? Before I go into what my thoughts are, I'd kind of like to ask for your feedback. So drop a comment, giving me your thoughts to this video and give me your honest opinions. That's the thing. I love comments. They're very pivotal to like my experience here on YouTube. So without further ado, let's just jump right in, okay? So 343 knows that there needs to be on-screen ranking. It's been all over forums, everything like that. Like, people have made it very clear there needs to be online rankings, which I agree with. You can see it on the screen, everything like that. And I believe they will implement it, and it'll be done correctly from day one, But what people have yet to really talk about and yet to really speak on is how the power of the Xbox One is going to be so much more than where we're at now. Like with the Halo 4 engine, I truly believe it pushed the Xbox almost to the max. The stuff that was done inside there, the graphic fidelity, other things like that, it really pushed the Xbox to the max. Well, here's the thing. The Xbox One is going to be so much more powerful. In fact, maybe 6 times more powerful than the Xbox. So where does that leave us? I want them to use the exact, and I think they might actually use the exact Halo 4 engine, because it's not broke. It's a beautiful engine. The hit scan is absolutely bonkers, and it's a very strong base to start from. The only difference is it's going to run at 60 frames a second and in 1080p. So it's going to be gorgeous, even more so than where it is now. Okay? But the power of the Xbox One is really going to drive the multiplayer kind of to like new heights, and just from a multiplayer aspect. Also on top of that, it's going to drive customization probably to new heights, even more so than Halo 4. The first one I want to talk about is something that I'm not very into anymore, but it is a part of the community and it drives multiplayer, and that's the competitive system. Okay, there are going to be 2 different ones. Okay, there's going to be because I really believe they're going to put 2 different playlists. Okay, there's going to be a competitive system and a social system, and I really think 343 gets the picture on this. They see that there needs to be 2 separate systems, and the ranks in competitive need to kind of be like this. Okay, there should be 3 different play sets. Okay, and I call them play sets inside the competitive community. Okay, there needs to be, the play sets are going to be 4v4, 2v2, and FFA. And what I really want this to be is like a no frills playlist. Okay, there's going to be no frills, no weapon skins, no armor skins, no different armor modifications. Everybody's Master Chief. They just rock it out. Okay, they need to have basic weapons, no armor abilities, no sprint, no ordnance, anything like that. And I believe 343 is going to hire Ghost, and I believe, shortly after, if not immediately after, he's going to help work on the settings for Halo 5, or whatever the next Halo is called. And I think he's going to be there from day one. The system itself needs to be like a Halo 3 with maybe a little tweak, okay? Everyone should have their overall rank, like a 50, a 45, a 30, whatever it may be, okay? Then after that, they should have like a overall team rank inside that, okay? And what I call team rank is kind of like what Halo 2 called clan matches, okay? You set up a team of like 4 people. You can have infinite amount of people in your clan. You could have like 100 people in your clan, okay? But when you go in there in a team, it affects the rank, and some people have like a 2 in clan match or whatever, and some people have 17, like whatever it may be. But so you set up a team, and those people, and here's the coolest thing, guys, those people are the people you can count on every single day. They're new friends. It's gonna be amazing. So these friends that you build, this team that you build, and you play with every day, you challenge other teams. And what you do is you not only improve your overall ranking within that play set, whether it be 2v2, 4v4, FFA, but also you improve your team's rank compared to other teams. And I think everyone should start from the bottom and work their way up, you know. Start from the bottom, now we're here, or whatever, you know. Drake. That was lame as shit. I am very sorry for that, guys. Wow, I can't even believe that. Okay, so you start from the bottom and you work your way up the ladder, obviously. And it's not similar to like a Black Ops 2. It is in a way, don't get me wrong, but it's not the same. I don't believe that a 5-game set to determine rank is very honest, because it's only a short amount of like your overall gaming experience for that month or year or whatever it may be. So let's just say like a 3-day grind, okay? In your first 3 days, you know, in the play set or whatever, it determines where you rank against some of the elite in Halo, okay? And at the same time, you're going to be earning XP within that play set. So people just don't play the last 3 days in a given season or whatever, and they get number 1. You know, you have to grind at it, as they say. Because I think if, you know, you drop in 3 and then you get Master's rank, you know, whatever, 1 or 2 or whatever, that's kind of cheap or whatever. So there shouldn't be any unlocks. Don't get me wrong. There shouldn't be any unlocks or anything like that within this particular side of Halo. There should be points added to your gamer score, probably, for certain achievements that you do. Like, let's say a perfection while winning. You know, you win and you get a perfection, you know, that's awesome. Or you go on a certain win streak, or you move up a tier inside a season. You know, other stuff like that. They're very high incentives because people are driven by gamer score, believe it or not. Everybody wants to get like 1,200 points within, you know, Halo, or 1,000 points, you know. Everybody wants to have that perfect gamer score. So that is a very big incentive to actually come over and play competitive as well. So, you know, you move up a tier, you get like 10 for your gamer score or something like that. You know, these are just a little piece of what I think my ideas are for competitive rankings. You know, this is just a little slice of it, you know. So let me know what you guys think. You know, drop a comment in the comment section. Don't just like the video. If you don't like it, you don't have to like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. But if you think I have an honest idea and you think it's really good, you know, run with it. So anyway, that leads me to my first break. You know, we're going to take a word from our sponsors. You know, thanks for the support, sponsors, and I'll check you guys on the other side of this commercial.
Come on, Kid Vid!
They're teenagers. They're ninjas. They're green.
We're dealing with a real mind here.
Ha! Now they're taking Burger King by storm. You can get one of your favorite heroes in a half shell every time you buy a Kids Club meal. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle badges. For a limited time. Only at Burger King.
Cowabunga, dudes!
The news is out cause we let it slip. A new chocolate-covered fruit snack within your grip. That's it! New Sun-Kissed Flippers. Hip-hop, tip-top, Flippers is it! Made with real fruit and that's absolute. And real milk chocolate. Listen to me talk it. Taste times 2. It's radically new. Chewy scented Flippers. Totally delicious. Cherry or berry strawberry. That's it! New Sun-Kissed Flippers. Hip-hop, tip-top, Flippers is it!
Oh, boys. That was a hot little number right there. You hear that? I love that song. Seriously. I'm addicted to it. Hey, just in case you haven't been listening, this is your buddy Cleanup, or you just stumbled in. This is your buddy Cleanup. You know, what I basically just covered was the next Halo rankings for the competitive scene. But let's start rolling into, like, the social side of Halo. This is my bread and butter. This is what I love. I love that social side. And I believe that Halo 4 Spartan ranking was a little too short. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? There's a difference between spending like 6 days in a game, you know, and unlocking every single like level and every single like armor ability. And then there's a difference between that and going 20 days deep, still grinding out for more custom built weapons, you know, armor skins and achievements, you know. I like the idea of Spartan ranking. I still think there needs to be some sort of SR to unlock, you know, all the base things in Halo. And it will, you know, make people play the game for at least 80 or 90 hours or whatever it may be, you know. And what I think the bread and butter is going to be is what is waiting on the other side of that SR. You know, what I want on the other side of that Spartan ranking. First and foremost, about halfway through your SR, I think, whatever it may be, I think it needs to be 150. You know, they were at 130 or whatever. About halfway through your SR, so rank 75 or whatever, you need to unlock your first cool unlock, like your first actual customization. And it doesn't need to be like uniform throughout either. I really don't think so. What it needs to be is you need to choose, as a Spartan, you need to choose, do I want a weapon skin, you know, a helmet, a visor, or whatever, or an armor skin, okay? And these need to be unique. And they need to be unique in the fact that it's a one-shot chance. You only get one chance to unlock one of these three things. And then you roll with it for the rest of your Halo career, okay? Any one of those specific modifications need to be a one-time thing. And it will separate the players and really give them a sense of being unique. And it's a one-time deal. This is the only time you're ever going to be able to do this. So be steadfast in what you choose. You know, and after they get to that 130 or like 150, you know, they have to enlist into officer ranks. You know, they have to. It's not like a prestige or whatever, like, do you want to stop right here? Like, no, it forces you to move forward. Okay? Moving on. And the matchmaking in this should be pretty interesting to explain, because I can't, man, I have so much thoughts going through my mind that it's really hard, but I'll try my best, okay? Think of this ranking system similar to Reach, where it's like not 1 through 50, it just basically seems like it has no end, you know? But obviously I'm going to put some tweaks in there. Again, you know, like everybody starts from the bottom and works their way up to the top, okay? And overall XP is the most important stat. And how you get XP is based on how you place individually and how much you win. Like that I think is the easiest way, and I just had to think about that right now. Sorry, that took me so long to get out of there. How you get XP is based on how you place individually and how many wins. Okay, your win-loss basically. And like maybe a little bit on like who you play and what their XP is, okay? So if you play somebody higher, you're going to get a lot of XP. If you play somebody lower, you're not going to get as much, but you'll still get a pretty base amount. Maybe some jackpots in there, other things like that, because I always like that. Maybe on a certain day of the week or something like that, they can provide like a jackpot, which would be awesome. So let's say everybody starts out as like a captain, okay? You know, finally, after so many games, you get to be like a captain, and that captain, what he unlocks or whatever, is iron, okay? So what you get is you get iron captain, or like a 1-star captain. And once you work through it again, you get to choose one iron type modification, okay? Choose your one-time weapon skin, armor skin, visor, whatever it may be. And then after you choose that, it asks you. This is the part where you start to see value, okay? It asks you if you want to work your way through the rank process again to unlock what you missed. So if you chose a weapon skin, then you could work through the ranking again and take like the weapon skin or the visor or whatever you choose, you know. And then at that point you become like a 2-star captain. Okay, and you work your way through all these modifications, and at the end of it, if you achieve like, let's say 5 modifications, then you should be able, they should have an achievement that says, oh, you worked through up to a 5-star captain. you unlock, you know, a 20 gamer score or whatever. How cool would that be? Like, so all of a sudden you're having people that want to grind out and get all of the modifications and get the gamer score. You know, finally there's a light at the end of the tunnel and it says, I'm a 5-star captain. Eat a dick. Sorry, dude. I got so hyped, man. Like, wow. Like, when I think about that, that makes me want to grind into it. You know, there's no question. Am I redoing this rank? Of course I am. So anyway, you unlock more iron skins, and your weapons are like iron, and your like armor set is like iron, like a little bit flashy or whatever. And you can choose like different colors for like your armor. Like, but the main basis is going to be iron, so everybody's going to work through that. And if you stay on there and you keep on grinding, you work your way up to like a general or like inheritor or whatever, and then all of a sudden you notice like it's not iron you're getting. Diamond is going to be for inheritor. So now all your weapons have diamond skins or diamond customizations or gold or whatever it may be, didact, whatever it may be. You know, something really special. And as you work your way up to that diamond or whatever, you know, I think this is really going to give the game longevity and a sense of like separation inside even the social community. You know, so when you're going up against, you know, your first diamond, you're probably going to get your butt handed to you because he grinds, like he knows the game and everything. So it'll also make you work for all your customizations, not just have it like handed to you by getting a certain rank. I believe the stances should be unlocked pretty much the same way. Unlock them the same way they are today, through, you know, weapon mastery and game modes and victories and other things like that. Now, this is just a very, very short list of like what my ideas are just for this particular sort of rankings. You know, I'm gonna try my best to like contact Quinn and BS Angel as much as possible. You know, for all my Twitter friends and other things like that, if you believe what I believe and you could actually like support something like this, and keep in mind, this is just the tip of the iceberg, man. Like, this isn't all my thoughts. Like, this is just a little bit. This is a small little piece. You know, if you can support this, then hit the like button. You know, push that @ button or the tag button inside your Twitter and make this video heard. You know, as I look at Halo 4, you know, I wish it was longer. I wish I wasn't at a 130 so I could go and I could grind the SR life again, you know, like I used to. You know, I've taken up a lot of your time, and I understand that, but, you know, I hope you enjoyed it. You know, thank you for watching, and as always, you know, I'll check you later.